at I-70, which I dislike very much in Missouri. They do not have any factor of safety on I-70. And I don't mean the crash statistics alone. I mean, look at this. Look how far the traffic is backed up. All because they've got one lane shut down eastbound to spray the ditches or whatever they were doing back there. They need another lane. There's something in civil engineering that's called a factor of safety. And it applies to any area of life, and especially I-70. So what civil engineers do is when they're building a bridge, and the max capacity of that bridge is, 100,000 to say. You don't want to build the bridge to hold 100,000. You want to build the bridge to hold 500,000, which is the 5 times factor of safety to accommodate for overloading, deterioration, weather conditions, small earthquakes, which we do get in Missouri, usually tremors. But you want to build it extra strong so that you have room for errors, right? I-70 has absolutely 100% no room for errors. You have an accident, the whole highway is just effing shut down. Like seriously. Like they are running I-70 at max capacity for traffic like all the time. One little thing goes wrong, you are screwed. Your ETA is gone, your load's gone. Like Texas, on the other hand, along I-35, at least last time I was down there, passing all the signs for Buc-ee's. Tell me if you pass the sign for Buc-ee's. I-35 in Texas, lanes. Like it is 3 lanes out in the middle of nowhere, going to Laredo. They build a factor of safety that can handle much more than their core capacity of traffic. Good. I-70, you're screwed. You have like a 20-mile backup. It's ridiculous. So what is the moral of my story? This applies to all areas of life. Finances. If I need several $1,000s a month to pay my bills, I don't actually need several $1,000s a month to pay my bills. I actually need much more. You want a margin of error. Like, you want to accommodate for the bad times, especially in transportation. If you don't understand factor of safety in transportation, like, you're screwed. Because you're going to have peak times, peak season, peak freight loads. You're going to have slow times. And so to have that extra margin built in all along the way when the slow times hit, you're like, woohoo! Vacation! Yeah! And you're not worried about it because you have a factor of safety to accommodate. And the thing about the factor of safety is it changes depending on what you're building. So an elevator, for instance, may have an 11 or 12 times factor of safety, and it makes you feel safe, right? You want the cables to work. You don't want you don't want those to fail and you go crashing down to the bottom. However, the reason they do this on an elevator is because elevators are not maintenance, but every 5-10 years or whatever, they have a longer period between maintenance. And so, and with under a constant load, you need a bigger factor of safety so that once you get close to it being due for maintenance, you're only down to like a 2 or 3 factor of safety on that elevator because of the deterioration on those cables. Remember that next time you're in a shaky elevator. It'll make you feel great. The moral of the story, each area of life, whether it be finances, your time, your whatever you're wanting to achieve, your goals, you need to calculate what factor of safety that you need for the given situation, and that's changeable. Like, it changes all the time. And so, but unless you realize that, you'll find yourself unprepared and blindsided when something happens to you. Same with health. 5 years from now, driving a semi-truck, where's my health going to be? What strain is sitting 70 hours a week, practically, going to do on my body in 5-10 years? So how do I compensate for that as a person? Forget truck driver, just as a person. How do I compensate for that strain on my body? I would want to introduce an exercise routine, meditation routine, keep my mental focus sharp so that I'm not letting the stress get to me like it used to. And you may need a bigger factor of safety for your health to accommodate the strain that this industry is going to put on you in 5 or 10 years. But here's the good news. If you do that, if you are smart enough to do that, you're going to find yourself wealthier, in a better position in life, with more time freedom, and you won't have the same damage to your health that many others have experienced in the industry. You'll be happier, healthier, and well. Alright, that's my TED Talk for the day. I have places to go and people to see. And so does Little Bunny and Little Bear. Bottom line, don't forget your factors. Know what you're dealing with in life and be prepared. That way you can overcome any obstacle that freaking comes your way, because I guarantee you there's going to be a hell of a lot of them. Love you guys.